Hello and welcome my friend, and then I am planning to show you that how you can replace this Toyota 1.8 liter engine's timing chain. And now this job starts in that position that we start to disassemble this timing chain cover. And this job starts that we have to open this crankshaft pulley feels bolt in here. And this is tight bolt. This is difficult to open, and we need some heating device what hits this bolt very fast, and then it opens. And I have one tool, because if I use my sprocket, this like is slippery, and I can open, and this opening direction is in that way. And I take my impact driver. Okay, and this opening happens so that firstly we need 19mm socket, 19, and then we need some impact driver what is enough powerful or pneumatic tools. And this my current Makita, this generates about 500 Nm force, and it is enough because this bolt is about 150 Nm force in this position. And this generates 500 Nm, and that's this bolt opens. Look how it happens. It is so easy. This happens so fast, and this is really specific bolt what keeps this crankshaft pulley feel in position. And then there are two things. Now when I take that away, in this Toyota cars there is a small steel pin in here, and normally this opens so that I only pull out. Look, this is Toyota's engineering, and there is hole in here what goes in that area, and now this my part is there inside, and now this crankshaft pulley feel is okay. And if you have any leaks in here, we can replace this gasket in here. And I have in here small leak in here because they are wet, and I should to replace this crankshaft gasket in there, oil gasket, oil seal. And then my next step is to open these tensioners, drive belt tensioners, keeping bolt in here, and I need my socket. Now I need 17mm socket that I can open this bolt. And now bolt is free, and this tensioner, now it's free. And next part is that I have to open this 12mm nut, and this is like support wheel, bearing support wheel. Okay, and now it seems that this is slippery because there is bolt goes in here, and I need spanner in that another area in here. There is 14.4mm spanner, and I install this in here, and then I can open that. Okay, good. And there is this bolt, and now feel, and then this bolt, long bolt, is free. And remember that this bolt can sometimes drop in here, but everything is fine. And next we have in here this engine mounting, and there are 14 millimeter bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in here, and I open these bolts next. First bolt. Second, note that they are different. This length, it is important that in up one is long and this is short, and that one, this is also short. And I need a little bit longer extension. Okay, now I have longer extension. Okay, and now this mounting opens, and note that bolts are different length. These are shorter and this is longer. This is engine mounting. Then I have job that I have to open 10 millimeter bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12, and then 3 of those 12 millimeter bolts. Okay, and I started my job bit in here, this area. And here is first 3 centimeter bolt. Next one is in here. Similar size, 3 centimeters. And then next is in here. Three centimeters. And this is bigger bolt. They are 12 millimeters. We go in this ground area. This is 3 centimeters. And in here is next. And it is also 3 centimeters. And then next one is here. Little bit oily, 3 centimeters. And next one is in here. And this is shorter, only 2 centimeters. Remember, short bolt in here. And then next. And this is 3 centimeters. And that one, this is short, only 1 centimeter. And this keeps the sensor. And then we go in up, in this up area. In here, here is 3 centimeters long. And in that area, here is also 3 centimeters. Okay, good. And then we take those little bit bigger bolts away. Then we need 12 millimeter, 2 millimeter socket, bigger. And there is bigger bolt. And second similar, and third similar, 3 one. And now I believe that all bolts what keeps this cylinder head cover, they are away. I checked that there is no any any hidden bolts in here. And in this back area, look here. Here we have 2 hidden bolts in here, look. This is important. In here, this below area, there is 1 and 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts in here down area. I take those also away. Okay, and here is really like hidden bolts in here. What we can feel in here, that area. This is like first one in here. And let's open. They keeps this cylinder head cover. And there was first nut, and in that area we have also oh, there's bolt, small bolt, and then next one is in here, and there is nut in there. And then how about in here, that side. And here is one bolt here. This. And there is bolt, small bolt. Okay, and now everything looks good, and then we can take one sensor away. Okay, and then there is this VVTI system sensor, and this bolt is good to remove also in this area, 10 mm bolt. Okay, and then this cylinder head cover opening. Now we need flathead screwdriver. And there's idea that we start to bend this area. There's my flathead in this way. And now we can see that there's movement carefully, and also in that area in here, and this job is carefully we look these small holes, and then we bend little by little this cover away carefully. And firstly in that side, and then we have to go in this another side also. Okay, and now when I bend these things, I like separate these things, and if there's any difficulties to open these things, that it looks like that they don't move anywhere. Note that this part drops, and this belongs in this area in here. And this is like this support feels position. And now when I start to bend that, and if there's difficulties that there's no any movement, then we have some locking bolt in left in here. And carefully in that way, when we bend that, we can see that this my cover starts to open, and there is idea that I have to go in both sides carefully, that I move that is in this way. And now I go in that another side. We are in this side, and in that area I do this, I bend this carefully, and in this area looks that it is not so, it is like a little bit stuck, and I check that there is no any screws left. Sometimes we missed, Okay, and we can use this area. Looks a little bit okay. Now it opens. As you can see, it keeps the sound. Excellent. And now this cover is moving quite nicely. Okay, good. And there is this my sensor, and now I have to open this sensor's bolt in here. Look, there are two 10mm bolts. This sensor is, I have to open this sensor's bolt. 10mm bolts in here. And now bolt opens, but I have to little bit bend this sensor side. In that way, carefully this side, and little bit movement. And if I have sharp head this tool, this opens easier. This position I can use sharp knife, and I install this side and a little bit movement, and now sensor opens. And here is the sensor bolt, and this is really crankshaft position sensor. Okay, now this my cylinder head cover is almost free. Okay, now I think that this my cover is almost free, and carefully I move that away, and now timing chain cover is free, and note that there is gasket and everything looks good. No any issues in here, and there is tensioner. That one is, this is timing chain tensioner, this one. And when I open these bolts, I can reload it. Now it's like totally out, but when I install it back, I have to open these bolts.